Flip It Red, California. I'm Ann Elizabeth, and I am one of the moderators here at Flip It Red, where our goal is to flip as many seats from blue to red as possible. Today, we are speaking with Errol Webber. Errol is running for Congress in the 37th Congressional District against incumbent Karen Bass. Errol is an award-winning documentary filmmaker who travels the world shooting his films and is known for producing and shooting socially conscious films about healthcare, education, the justice system, and human rights. And I love this next one, Errol. You won an Academy Award in 2010 for
in
best
2010.
for best short subject documentary film about a group of tenacious Zimbabwean Afrofusion musicians with disabilities entitled Music by Prudence. Amazing. Thank you, Errol, for being here. So tell me, you're obviously a very accomplished filmmaker with a vision. So why are you running for Congress?
A couple of years ago, I found myself hitting a wall of sorts. And it was that I spent the past year showing this documentary I just completed about police community relations. We showed the film over 100 times all over the country. And I got to the point where I was asking myself, what is that next thing that I can do? What's my next move? Because while creating awareness on social issues is important, even more important is having a seat at the table when it comes to creating meaningful legislation based on what you've learned and investigated over the years. So I thought, where would I be best positioned to carry on with this mission when it comes to taking all this awareness, taking all this learning and putting it into action, into policy. And I thought, what are my issues? Are they federal level issues or are they state level issues? And I found personally that the issues that I could really have some impact on were federal level issues. So I started doing my investigation into when the election cycle would be for the next congressional run. And I told a couple of my friends, and that is one of the ways to commit yourself to do something. Just tell a dozen people that you're going to do it, and now you're committed to doing it. And then I went to the California Republican Convention last year, met a lot of Republican operatives who guided me along the way. And then 7 years to the day of me becoming an American citizen, which is like the minimum requirement to run for Congress, I launched my campaign on September 18th of last year. So now I'm running for Congress, and many of the issues that we're tackling throughout the campaign are things like taxes and healthcare and education, immigration, homelessness, police community relations, which is a big one, foreign policy, affordable housing, jobs and economy. There are many issues that are pressing for people in the district, and I believe that I have the platform and many of the solutions to these problems.
In your bio, Errol, for Congress page, you write, endorsed and lauded by elected officials and law enforcement professionals across the country, Webber's newest feature documentary, Walking While Black, LOVE, is the answer. And I have to ask you about this right now because with the climate and racial tensions between police, and then you have groups and Black Lives Matter and politicians calling to defund, and it's really become a very political conversation. So what are your thoughts about what's going on?
So imagine spending 2 years of your life making a documentary film and showing a documentary film about improving police community relations, and then the very things that you warn about in your own film come to life.